babes, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you some new products that have come out from Revolution, and they are the products that have been released for Christmas, which is amazing because I love stuff that comes out especially for Christmas, because you tend not to be able to buy it all year round, and usually I get really excited because there's usually something really special amongst the goodies that come out. This year the collection that have come out from Revolution are the Jewel collection. There are 3 collections in total. There are jelly highlights, eyeshadow palettes, and also some lip toppers. So we've got the palettes here. So there are the 3 palettes. You've got gold, rose gold and silver. You've also got your corresponding lip toppers, and you also have corresponding jelly highlighters. Now I'm going to go through and show you all of these, but I'm not going to be swatching these for you today. I'm going to do these in a separate video with an eye look like I normally do, because it's nice to do an in-depth review so that you can see how these perform, how they perform on the skin, on the eye, what they swatch like close up, etc. But I will do swatches of the jelly highlights and also the lip toppers today, because I think they're quite a simple product to do. These are a little bit more in-depth. They need in-depth reviewing. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to do the rose gold collection. So the rose gold collection, this is the eyeshadow palette in Deluxe. Now you get a full-size mirror in all of these. You get basically, let me have a look and see what we've got here. You've got 20 shades in total. So you've got 14 smaller pans, and then you have 6 of the larger pans, and the larger pans are a different formula to what they normally bring out. One thing I will say already, I haven't even swatched these or anything, but you can see they're actually quite messy. You can see like they are sort of shedding their pigment everywhere. This is by far my favourite out of the palettes, because this has got a colour story that appeals to me more because of the warm colours, etc. They've all got their names inside the palette as well. As I said, full-size mirror. Now, a rundown on each palette. The weights, I'm assuming, are going to be the same, but I will check to see if it's cruelty-free or vegan, etc. Because some palettes are, some palettes aren't, dependent on the pigments that they've had to use, like Carmine, etc., which is crushed beetles in a red pigment. That's not vegan, whereas you might get a palette that hasn't got any of that colour in at all, and it might be a vegan palette. This one is recycled packaging, recyclable packaging. It's cruelty free, and you have a 12-month shelf life, and it doesn't actually say, what the weight details there are. There is a little label on the back that can peel off, so I'm just going to have a look and no, I'm not going to. That won't peel off, so I can't give you any of the weights, but I will try and find this out for you. So there you go. There is the there's the different colours for the jeweled, and then you have a highlighter jelly to go with that. Let me just pop that back in. The highlight jelly, this is called Prestigious. So you've got this glass jar, so it's a really heavy jar. So inside there is a jelly. Basically, it's the only way I can describe it. It's a jelly. So I'll just show you what that looks like. Now, have we got any different? No, it just says jelly illuminants. So again, I will find out the details of how much they weigh, etc., and pop underneath. So I'm just going to just dip in. Ooh, that's a funny. That is a really funny texture. Let me just pop that back on, and I'll just do a swatch for you. I'm going to do a swatch on my hand, I think. Feels very, very creamy. Whoa, look at that. Okay, I'm a little bit shocked. I'm going to see if I can put some of that on. my, let's put some of that here. Whoa, that is knock your socks off, isn't it? That is knock your socks off. That's like a dusky pink highlighter. Very, 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 very pretty. It kind of melts into the skin. It's a very, very wet feel to it. It melts into the skin. That is so pretty. The corresponding lip topper for that, let me just find her. Where are you? Come back, darling. It's this one here, and this is Luxurious. So again, it's got this beautiful rose gold detail on. This is a lip topper, so you would put it over, you could wear it on its own, or you could put it over the top of a lipstick, etc. I love the hexagonal shape of this. It's beautiful. Okay, so that's like it's not very opaque, it's a gold colour, so I'll put that there for you to see. Look at that, can you see that? Whoa, that is so pretty. That is so pretty. I'm trying to angle it so that you can see. There's all these sparkles in there that are, honestly, the camera doesn't actually do this any justice at all. It is just so beautiful. It's so, so, so beautiful. What I'm going to do, I've got my lip kit down here, so I'm just going to use some on my lips so that you can see how that comes out. That's actually quite a warm colour, so let's just see how we get on. Ooh. Isn't that pretty? That is pretty. There's all these sparkles in it. Oh, I do like that. That is gorgeous. That is stunning. Now, the palettes are £10 each. The jelly highlighters are £6 each, and the lip toppers are £4 each. So they're the same price as the Pro Pigments. Now, they are included in the 3 for 2 at the moment in Superdrug. Don't know how long that's going to be on for, but as I'm recording this, it's on at the moment. So those are the Jewel collection. What do I do with my palette? There we go. So those are the Jewel collection, and that is in rose gold. So if you got that together, you could get that for 16 quid at the moment, but if they're not on offer, you could get that for 20 for that whole kit. So lovely Christmas present. I think that's really nice. So let's move on to the gold. So we've got the gold palette here. Just pop her open. Okay, so now this is very, very metallic looking. Very warm, very gold, lots of warm colours in there. Again, you've got the 14 smaller pans, and then you've got the 8 larger pans. I'm not going to swatch these because I want these pristine, ready for when I actually do the individual videos for these. But these do look rather nice. Now, this one isn't shedding its pigment like the one previous. I mean, you always do get a little bit of pigment on your sheet, but that looks very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. This gold down here, heartfelt, that's a really, really lovely colour. That's a real sort of like pigment yellow, bright yellow. And then Forbidden, which is not quite as bright. But it's these I'm looking forward to getting into, and yeah, can't wait for that. So this one is Gilded. That makes sense because obviously they're looking very, very, yeah. This is also PETA approved as well, so it's cruelty free. so can't tell you the... Oh, actually, the weight's on here, look. Net weight, 6 times 0.4 ounces. So the big pans are 1.3 grams each. And then you've got 14 smaller pans that are 0.2 ounces, which are 0.65 grams each. So basically, the bigger pans at the top, these are twice as much product as what you're getting in these. So that it would be the equivalent of 12 of these small ones. So yeah, again, £10. So the corresponding highlighter jelly, which is this one here, and this is in Monumental. Monumental. Okay, so let's just pop that off. They do come with like a paper lid on top. So let me just pop that in the lid. That one's dried up quite a bit by the looks of it. It's not really a huge amount of product in there. But let me just pop that on my finger. Again, it's got that... it nearly ends up on my black trousers the wrong way up. Again, it's got that... Oh, I could sit and play with that all day. That's what she said. So let me just pop that on my hand here. Oh, I don't think I picked up quite as much as I did before. Hello, Mr. Magpie. How's your wife and children? There we go. That's better. So again, well, you can actually feel that that's more jelly. Let's just pop that in. So that's the gold one. So this hasn't dried down actually. It's still rather tacky. It's not dry, it's still tacky. That is pretty, isn't it? She says with so much on her finger she doesn't actually know what to do with it. So we put it on this box. There we go. Rub it on the box. Okay, so that's what that looks like. That is, again, very, very pretty. Don't know how these will be over the top of foundation. Don't know if you would put them underneath foundation. I know that I don't like liquid highlighters, so I'm kind of thinking these are going to be very, very similar. So I don't think I'm actually going to like these, but who knows. And then the lip topper for this one is Exquisite. And I know already that this is my favourite. It's just... beautiful. When the light hits this, it's just absolutely incredible. I wore this for Strictly on Saturday when I went to Strictly Come Dancing with Sophia. We went to the Children in Need filming. So again, that's this one here. So now that doesn't show up again either, how beautiful that really is, because there's lots and lots of these sparkles bouncing off of that, and when you get a flash on it, it's just so pretty. It really is absolutely gorgeous. So those are those two. So that's the silver one, the silver collection. So again, 20 quid, or in the 3 for 2. I mean, at the end of the day, for 3 for 2, you could buy all 3 palettes, you could buy all 3 jelly highlighters and all 3 of these. And basically get a palette free, a jelly highlighter free, and one of these free. It's obvious, isn't it? So, yeah. So, yeah. That is the gold ones all done. I think they're very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. I love the packaging on these. I think the packaging's really good. It's really good. And then, lastly, we have the silver set, which I've just shown you a minute ago. But this I'm not too keen on, because for me this is too cool. Now, one thing I'm going to say about these is that they do remind me of the Flawless palettes. Any of you that have been around long enough with Revolution to remember Flawless, Flawless 2, Flawless 3, Flawless 4, Flawless Mattes 2, Affirmation, beyond flawless. There are so many flawless palettes, but these do remind me very, very much of the layout of those, and also some of the colours as well. Now, this is very, very pretty though, very cool but very pretty. It's got the typical colours in that Revolution have always done. They've got like the pink, they've got the iced mocha. These are colours that Revolution used to use years and years ago when they first came out with their palettes. So yeah, we'll just see how they swatch, etc. So that is that, and that one is called Opulent. The jelly highlighter for this is Dazzling in the silver. I love this. I think that is so cool. So let me just do that on the top. We like going on top. So that's the silver one. I haven't done quite as much on that either. It's actually dried up quite a bit. Don't like it when it dries up, do we? It has got a very silky feel to it. And that pink one still hasn't dried up. So those are the three colours. They do look like the colours of the packaging actually. So you've got like the rose gold, the gold and the silver. But yeah, not too bad. And then the lip product. The lip product in this is Fortune. And again, that's going to have that cool look to it. I love these lip toppers. I think these lip toppers are just beautiful. I've noticed that swatches are getting bigger, wider and wider and wider each time. Okay, so that is those. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to bring the camera in. And I'm just going to show you an up close of the highlighters. So there's your rose gold one. There's the gold and there's the silver. And then if we flip over, the corresponding colours as well, gold, rose gold and the silver one. Honestly, this is just like, let me just smooth that over a little bit because you can see the lines in from where I've, I don't know if you can see, it's really, really difficult to actually show you how pretty these are, but it just doesn't show up on camera. It just doesn't show up on camera. Let me just see if I can get the flash of my phone. Here we go. Can you, oh look, there we go, there we go, there we go. Let's zoom in a bit more. There we go. There we go. That is how they sparkle when the light hits it. Now, I think they are absolutely gorgeous. I love this colour here. Look at them sparkle. I'm desperately trying to get them so that you can see how they're sparkling. There we go. That's how they are sparkling. And you see that how that light is. Let's try to do it so that I can get it so that there we go. How gorgeous are they? Seriously, how, I mean, let me put this up to my lips. Again, that's what she says. amazing. So, zoom out. My next door neighbour is probably looking in the window going, what the is she doing? Yeah, so yeah, they're gorgeous. They are gorgeous. I really do like them. So yeah, if you were to buy these when they're not on offer, and you're buying the whole kit, then you are looking at 60 quid for all of them. Whoa, I've gone very, very dark there. Very, very dark. So yeah. I like them. I'm looking forward to trying these. I'm really excited about trying these, if I'm honest. I think they look great. The jelly highlighters, not really sure how they're going to be on my skin. What I might do is just put a little tiny bit of the cooler one, the silver one. Let's see how we get on, shall we? Let's see how we get on. Okay, so put a tiny little bit. That didn't work. On the end of my nose. Yes, you can see that. Yes, you can see that. So let me just put some on my brow. So there you go. Yeah, I do like them. My favourites are the lip toppers, if I've got to say. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed all that. I will put links down below so that you can actually find them. I'll put links on for Superdrug, for Ulta, and also for Revolution, so that you can go and buy the whole kit. Yeah, and if you do try them, let me know. Let me know how you get on. And let me know if there's any way that you can find how to film these or take photos of these where they do actually show you what they look like. Anyway, if I don't speak to you before, Merry Christmas, because I know how busy everybody is at the moment. I know how busy I am at the moment. So yeah, if I don't speak to you before, have a Merry Christmas, and get in touch in the usual way. Just comment down below if you've got any questions, and subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in the next video. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye.